College selection. When it comes to selecting a college, there are many options. With nearly 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone, it is important that you research and identify schools that would be a good fit for you. Research schools to make sure that they have your major of interest, and even better, visit the school to get a sense of their culture. It is best to apply to a minimum of 4 to 8 colleges, with at least one being a safety school. We'll talk more about what that means in the next couple of slides. Many schools have their own application process and requirements, as well as application fees. Research and guidance can help students create a suitable list. It's important that you speak to your college advisor at this moment when developing your list. Choosing the right college. When choosing the right school, there are different types of colleges to consider. The right college choice for your child depends on your child's academic standing, preparation level, and year in high school. Keep in mind that college is not just about academics. It is also about opportunities to engage with the college community and make connections. At the same time, it's important to note the culture of the campus when you visit the school. Is it a place that you feel included? Do they offer programs and other opportunities that interest you? How receptive are they to diversity and including different types of people? Chances are, if you find a good fit culturally as well as academically, it will increase your chances of attaining college success. You can start by visiting a college. Visiting a school or a campus is essential in the college selection process. You next want to develop a college list. A student's college list should contain approximately 6 to 8 colleges and universities. Some of them will be classified as universities that are reach schools, which means they might be just a little bit above your profile. A match school, which means they're right on your profile. For example, the school's looking for an 85 average and you have an 85 average. Or a safety school, which means you're practically going to be guaranteed to get in. Students should apply to at least one of each. This allows you to make sure that you keep your options open. Choosing a college based on location. There are both advantages and disadvantages to staying home for college or to going away. Each of us have different preferences and think we want out of college. As they say, different strokes for different folks. The benefit of staying home is the opportunity to save money since you won't have to cover the cost of room and board. There's also a comfort being close to family and being in a familiar environment. Going away may be costlier given the additional living expenses. However, the student may be able to grow and experience more being away from home. They'll gain new perspectives and will also gain the skills to live independently. When choosing a college, think about your personality and environment in which you will thrive. For parents, think about your children and think about which ones will be successful being away from you and which ones will have a much harder time. For students, if you really want to go away, you must demonstrate to your parents that you'll be responsible as soon as possible. There are different types of colleges, offering different outcomes, different types of degrees, and job opportunities. For example, a 2-year college can be a second chance for those who did not perform well in high school. It's also a good opportunity for students who are undecided about future plans to immerse themselves in the college experience. Hard work and a good GPA at a 2-year school can prepare a student to transfer to a 4-year college. It also might be a cheaper alternative than to starting a 4-year degree. For a bachelor's degree, you and your child should be aiming towards a 4-year education, which results in that degree. Why? Bachelor's degree usually equals more job opportunities. 4-year colleges have higher retention and graduation rates than 2-year colleges, which translates into succession rate being much better. This is the question that you want to speak to with your college advisor when choosing which colleges to apply to. Speaking specifically for New York State, there are different types of colleges and universities. Under public colleges and universities, there's the City University of New York system, and the State University of New York system, otherwise known as CUNY and SUNY, respectively. There are also some private colleges and universities, such as Columbia University, Fordham University, Pace, among others. The difference between public and private is that public schools are usually funded by the government, whereas private schools are self-funded. These are examples of the CUNY four-year colleges throughout the city. They exist in each borough and serve many recent graduates of New York City high schools. On this slide, you will see the system, CUNY, also has many two-year options for those seeking an associate's degree or who want to gain credits before transferring to a four-year institution. You can see all of these schools have the word community in it. When you see community, you can most often tell that it's a two-year school. Also, the SUNY school system has over 60 different colleges. Some of them, like SUNY Albany, SUNY Buffalo, Brockport, or SUNY Purchase, are some names that you might be familiar with. These are just a few of the examples of some of the schools in the SUNY system.